Hi, I'm Joni Gray, President of the Motor Press Guild, and we're here in beautiful Irvine, California at the headquarters of Kia Motors. Kia is going to be talking to us today about the K900, the 2015 K900 sedan. And many of our members have not yet driven this car, so it's a great opportunity for the Motor Press Guild of Southern California to drive and experience the K900. It is the first Kia that is going to be sold for over $60,000. It's a luxury car from Kia.
Hi, I'm Michael Sprague, the Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing here at Kia Motors America. We want to welcome the MPG to our beautiful campus here in Irvine, California. We're really excited to be able to showcase our all-new K900, the first luxury sedan from Kia.
Kia's presentation of the 2015 K900 will include a short presentation, which Michael Sprague and Eddie Rayyan are going to be giving us right now. I would like to introduce Michael Sprague. He has been an Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Kia Motors America since February of 2014, just a few short months. In his prior role, since 2008, he served as Executive Vice President of Marketing and Communications. Other brands that have been influenced by his pre-2008 or pre-recession professional life were Lincoln, Mercury, Ford, and Mazda. And he will be coming here today to present something about the K900 sedan for us. But first, watch this.
Let me tell you why you're here. It is the world of luxury that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
We just want to get our car.
Take the blue key, you go back to the luxury you know. You take the red key, and you'll never look at luxury the same again.
This is unreal.
No, it's very real. This is what luxury looks like. This is what it feels like. And this is what it sounds like.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma, ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, vincerò, vincerò.
Thank you all for joining us at our U.S. headquarters. We really appreciate it. Some of you, I think, were with us a couple years ago when we introduced the new Optima, so it's great to see everybody back again, as well as all of the new faces. So I'm just going to take you through what led us up to the K900, and to do that, to tell part of the story, I'd want to look back a little bit into the past. You know, between 2009 and 2012, we introduced 9 all-new or significantly redesigned products, really starting the transformation of the brand. In 2013, in spite of our sales being down about 4%, it was really a momentous year for us because we introduced 7 all-new or significantly redesigned products, starting with the Sorento, the Forte, the Cadenza, the Optima, the Soul, the Forte 5, and the Forte Coupe. So it was a really busy year. In fact, we sold over 500,000 vehicles for the second year in a row. Optima and Soul and Sorento all sold over 100,000 vehicles, which is a significant milestone for us. And Optima and Soul had all-time sales records last year, so very exciting. Our plant down in West Point, Georgia, which opened up in November of 2009, built its 1 millionth vehicle in just 3.5 years. So again, a really big milestone. As a brand, we received over 87 awards and accolades from publications such as your own out there. So we really appreciate all of that. So again, very busy year for us a transitional year as we move into 2014. And as you've been with us over the years, we don't stop. We keep going. In fact, in 2014, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary here in the United States. And anybody at the Portland Auto Show in 1993 where we introduced our first vehicle? No? Anybody want to admit it? I guess so. But so we've come a long way in 20 years. It's been an absolutely fantastic ride as a brand. Very exciting to see the number of owners grow. In fact, in 2014, we anticipate we'll pass the 5 million units in operation. So that's going to be coming up here shortly. Busy from an auto show perspective, we introduced the GT4 Stinger at the Detroit Auto Show, which got great reviews, was very compelling and very exciting to see. And again, if you've been with us, a lot of times we show things at auto shows that eventually, as concept vehicles, that eventually come to market. So stay tuned. Then Chicago, we followed it up with 3 vehicles. We introduced the Optima Hybrid production vehicle. It had a minor freshening, but we also introduced the Soul EV, our first electric vehicle to come into the marketplace that'll go on sale later this year. So very exciting to connect with the eco-minded buyers. And then we also introduced the Nero concept. So the whole story in Chicago was about our environmental story and what we're doing to be environmentally friendly. A lot of you are sitting out there saying, okay, you've been in the marketplace for 20 years, only 20 years. A lot has happened, but really, why are you guys introducing this vehicle? How does this fit into your long-term strategy? And there's kind of 4 tenets to our strategy that I'll talk about here. The first is that we need to concentrate on quality, and this is coming from the top of the house. Our chairman has said quality is first and foremost our number 1 priority. We need to continue to improve the perception of our brand. And so relentless pursuit of improving quality. Secondly, strengthening the brand, very important, partnering with other organizations to help elevate the brand. Of course, elevating the ownership experience, very important in this incredibly competitive marketplace. Everybody's got great design and great fuel economy, great safety. Now we're all differentiating ourselves through the ownership experience. And so we're doing a lot of things to help that as well. And then finally, we're identifying new segments for growth, and that's where the K900 is going to fit in. According to J.D. Power, we had the highest rate of quality improvement, or it was the fastest rate of quality improvement last year from 2012 to 2013. In fact, the Soul received a J.D. Power Initial Quality Study award for its segment, as did the Sportage. Sportage tied within its segment, but still absolutely phenomenal quality. So we're going to continue our pursuit of improving our products going forward, of course. In terms of strengthening the brand, every day we're looking at new and innovative ways to make sure that people understand who we are as a brand, what we stand for, and really elevate the perception of the brand. If you were in LA with us when we introduced the K900, you may remember that we had said that residual value is a great indicator of brand strength. And we've got some pretty compelling products. We've got the 7th highest residual value among mainstream brands. And if you think of where we were just 5 years ago before our product transformation started, we've come a long way. Very competitive marketplace, great product coming from all the OEMs. How we can differentiate ourselves is the ownership experience. As I mentioned, 20 years in the United States. And again, for those of you who have been with us along our journey, we continue to defy convention. We zig when others zag. We're a challenger brand, and we continue to challenge what we perceive as traditional automotive thinking, whether it's from a product standpoint or from a marketing standpoint. And that's where the K900 comes in. So the question again is, geez, why now? Why not now is really the question that we've asked ourselves. We have a lot of customers that were coming in for our new products, the Optima, the Sorento, the Cadenza, and saying, I want something bigger. I want something more luxurious. I want something with more technology. So we saw an opportunity. We also saw other luxury brands moving down into the mass market space, selling vehicles under the $30,000 price point. And we asked ourselves, if they can move down, why can't we move up? Traditional automotive thinking says, well, you can't. We've said we can. And you'll see that when you have an opportunity to drive this vehicle a little bit. We also saw in the marketplace tech-obsessed consumers, people who were looking for vehicles filled with technology. And when you have an opportunity to drive this, and as Eddie Rayyan will explain in a little bit, it is filled with technology, and it's usable technology that drivers can use every day. We also found a new or different definition of what a luxury brand is. Luxury historically has been defined by tradition and heritage. And what we're finding is that there are consumers out there who don't want luxury defined that way. They're looking for a more modern interpretation of luxury. And that's what the Kia K900 represents. It's a more modern tradition, moving away from tradition and heritage. We also saw shoppers looking for something intriguing and unique. We're talking to people who are saying they don't want to be defined by the brands that other people define themselves by. They're looking to discover new things. And particularly in the post-recession environment, they're looking for something that they feel good about buying. They're okay if their neighbors pull up in their $100,000 BMWs and they can drive up in their driveway in a $66,000 K900, because the value that this product represents is significant. So what are we doing to go forward? We've got a multi-platform campaign that started with the Super Bowl. It'll continue through June in broadcast, in print, online, CRM, and experiential. So that's kind of where we're at from a brand and marketing standpoint.